misconceptions about By the way, this is being filmed on my iPhone, so I do apologize for the quality. As you guys know, my Canon Vixia Mini is completely destroyed. Bear with me and let's get started. Hey guys, it's me, Mercy Parker. Welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. I know I have been super busy with things regarding to the Air Force and my departure and just preparing myself mentally and physically for the next, few years of my life. If you look at my face, you can notice something completely different about me, and that is that I got my septum pierced yesterday, and it's something that I've wanted for about 5 years now. I just could never do it, because parents are like, oh, face piercings, professionalism, yada yada yada. I finally decided to go ahead and just get it yesterday, get it done with, and just prove to them that I can still be professional with it. And it is a very concealable piercing. So this is going to be a little informational video about my septum piercing.
I love your septum piercing. It's so flipping cute.
Okay, so first things first, I got this done at a tattoo/piercing place about 30 minutes away from my home called Septum Studios. They spell it kind of, funky. It's kind of cool. They have this special on Wednesdays where all piercings are $10, with the exception of, the extreme ones like your bridge or, back of the neck, or I think conches aren't $10 as well. But most of them are. I went with my girlfriend and I got my septum. She got her eyebrow done. We got her eyebrow done. Have a septum piercing game, Miss Rep. And it was a really cool experience. It was really fast. It kind of okay. I would be lying if I said that it did not hurt. It was very quick. That is the only thing that saved me. It was not a lingering, pain. I also got my tragus done there about a year ago, but it closed up because it fell out one day while I was working out. However, the tragus hurt more than this, and I thought that this was going to be the most painful thing that I've ever experienced in my life. It was a very quick procedure. The longest part of it was me, being a scaredy cat. So every time she would go, oh, no, wait. Oh, no, wait. No. So I finally just sucked it up and was like, all right, go. And she stuck it through. She clamped me first, obviously, stuck it through, and tears just started coming out of my eyes. I was not crying because I'm not a little baby, but tears are just streaming out of my eyes because your nose is connected to your sinuses, and anytime you get a pinch, or like if somebody's ever hit you in the nose or, pulled a nose hair, you get that, that tearing up sensation. That's exactly what happened. But after that, she put in the jewelry, and I didn't even feel it. I forgot I had got it done until I was taking pictures. I was like, oh my god. So, definitely the after process does not hurt. This is day 2, and as you saw me previously, I just realized that I tapped my nose earlier and it didn't even hurt. To clean it, she just told me that I needed sea salt and warm water, which for all my piercings, that's exactly what I did. You can purchase the H2O solution, or if you have sea salt at home, you can go ahead and put a cup of water, a few dashes of the sea salt, throw it into the microwave for about 30 seconds, stir it up, and make sure that you use a Q-tip. And if you dip your nose into the water, make sure you pour that water out before you dip again, because if not, you're just going ahead and putting the bacteria back onto your piercing. So this is day 2. I can't really say, I have any cons about it because I just got it, but I will definitely do an update video in, a few weeks of time. I'm in the Air Force. This piercing is definitely not going to get into the way of my professionalism because of, the concealability of the piercing. Actually, yesterday after I got it, about 2 hours post-piercing, I went ahead and flipped it up. It didn't hurt to do it. And I kept it that way until this morning where I took it down, just to see how my little baby was doing. And after I make this video, I'm just going to go ahead and put it back up because my piercer told me that if I, keep it up for the healing process, it will heal a little bit faster, because when it's down, you automatically want to touch it. Your fingers are dirty all the time, it moves and may get snagged on clothing, but when it's up in your nostrils, it's really snug and, it doesn't move as much, and I don't know, it just creates a better healing environment. Okay, so for those of you wanting to know how you can conceal the septum piercing, I'm going to go ahead and flip mine up. Bear in mind, I just got this done yesterday, so if it is a little bit slower than, you know, the typical just flipping up, I'm just trying to avoid snagging the skin or, you know, causing pain to happen, because it's painless right now. I don't want to mess anything up, okay? So follow me to the restroom and I'll show you how you can conceal it for your job, for your parents, or, you know, just if you don't feel like, you know, showing it that day. Let's go. So you want to always make sure that you've washed your hands before you do this process, because you don't want to get any germs onto your piercing. And it is up. Obviously, once it heals, it's going to be a much faster, you know, process for me to just flip it up. But since I am in day 2 of the healing process, I must take my time so I don't hurt myself or, you know, cause it to start bleeding again. So I go very slow. But the idea of it is just that you pinch your lips, like, so you can bring this part of your nose down a little bit. And then just slip it back up. And it's quite visible unless somebody's all up in your nostrils like, hey, what you doing? Hey, hey, hey. But other than that, like, no one can just look at you and tell, you know, that you have it done. It's not noticeable whatsoever. But yeah, that's about the end of this video. It's just about my septum piercing. Another Air Force video is coming out. You can go watch my previous vlog of where I found out that I was still too fat to go into the Air Force. Thank you for watching. I thoroughly encourage you guys to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. You can follow me on Instagram at 1738. I'll insert it right there. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.